Hello, my name is James Caudell, and I'll be talking about adding textures part 2. For adding textures part 2, the list of objects I'm going to be texturing is seaweed, long seaweed, a rock with seaweed sticking out of it, and a stained glass window. Starting off with seaweed, the seaweed I created was this image right here. On the left is a single texture on a single plane, and the one on the right is one with where it's been doubled over in a crisscross formation. This is the texture I used that I found on the internet, and I modified it to fit my model. Now the second one is long seaweed. This is the length that you see when you see like a big strands that go from the surface all the way to the ground. On the left is a single strand that I made, and then on the right is when I combine them into four cross quadrants and stack them on top of each other. And this is once again the reference I used to make the seaweed. Next is the rock with seaweed. On the right, or on the left, is the rock that is fully finished and the seaweed sticking out. I still got to add texture to it, but whenever I tried to add the texture, it ended up adding it to some of the seaweed, so I got to make sure I separate it and then add the texture again and then reinsert it. And on the right side, this is what it looked like when I tried using the renderer. I'm not sure if this does it with the alphas or not, or if I did something wrong. I'm not sure. So I'm hoping my teacher can tell me if I did something that I shouldn't have when I rendered it. But finally, we got the stained glass window. On the left is what it was before, and on the right is what I did after I added the texture. I had to go in and unwrap it manually because when I unwrapped it on the first go, I apparently didn't do it properly, and a lot of the textures were really off. So I had to do it manually, and I used the checkerboard part to adjust it to make sure everything was lined up properly, and now it actually looks properly and nice like an actual part of a wall instead of blurred lines. And this is the texture I use for the stained glass, or for the window sill. The texture on the window itself, I just use one of my drawings. Thank you very much.